So I have so many empties, and I think that the last time I did one was in June, and I just keep them in this large drawer right here. But I have so many, I don't have like a table big enough to put all this stuff on, so I'm just gonna pull out of here, and then I've got some that I just grabbed right here too. So let's get into it, because I got a lot of empties. First off, we got the Josie Maran SPF 47. This is the one without the tint. I go through several bottles of this. I use it every day as my daytime moisturizer. And then I decided instead of waiting till I go on travels to use minis, because they end up getting like not used, I've decided that when I get some of my favorite products in minis, that I'm going to use them right away. And probably keep the little container so I can just refill them from a larger one if I do go traveling. So this is the Green Clean from Farmacy. It is one of my favorite cleansing balms. I love it. You'll see just how much I love it. I got this as a little sample. This is the Elle cleansing balm. And I like this to massage on my face in the morning. It feels so soft, but I need to use the Green Clean to get the residue off, because this leaves a pretty thick residue on my face. It does make my face feel nice, but I can't with the residue feeling. I don't know. I don't think I'll repurchase this guy. Again, with the travel size of the Belief True Cream Moisturizing Balm, one of my favorite moisturizers. So I decided again to use up the mini of it, and then just kind of keep the container for if I do go traveling. This I just got because I ordered a Uemura palette. This is the Uemura Ultimate Sublime Beauty Cleansing Oil. I really liked this. It got my makeup off super nice, and it did not sting my eyes. I'm gonna write this down because there's quite a few cleansing oils that remove makeup really well, but they burn my eyes. This one doesn't, so I'm contemplating a full size of this. And then I've got these two Tom Ford lipsticks here that they're not that old. They're hardly even used. It's Twist of Fate and Negligee. I'll swatch them for you guys, but these stink so bad that I just can't, and they have to go. Look at how pretty that color is, but they're rancid, and it's like I'm very limited on buying Tom Ford lipsticks. I think since then they fixed the problem, because I haven't had any problems with the Lips and Boys minis. But these here, for the price, you guys, what, $52? They gotta go. They stink so bad. This is the Inglot Loose Powder in shade 12. I love this powder. I think this is my third container that I've gone through. At some point, after going through a few more powders, I'll probably repurchase that guy. Another product you'll see several of it. This is the Laura Geller Balance and Brighten. This is the shade Fair. I mixed the shades Fair with Porcelain. I use Porcelain kind of on the higher points of my face, and then Fair blended out through the rest. And one of my favorite powder foundations for sure is the Laura Geller. And then this is the Lottie London Ready Set Go Translucent Finishing Powder. This is the clear one. It comes in a tinted version as well, but this has been my favorite under eye concealer setting powder. It just gives a nice brightness and a nice set for underneath the eyes, and I really like that guy. And then I've got a Mahalo the Petal Hydrating Mask to plump and glow. I think this is my third tub of this stuff right here. One of my favorite hydrating masks. It hydrates the skin, but I also feel like it detoxifies at the same time. It's a really beautiful mask. If I sound nasally, I do have a cold. This is the Biossance Squalene Antioxidant Cleansing Oil. Again, it removed makeup really well, but this is one that it burned my eyes, so I used it up, but I won't repurchase it. I feel like as a cleansing oil, especially if you use them to like take off makeup and stuff, you know, you have to like massage them into your eye makeup. It's the most long wearing makeup probably on your face, and these should never burn your eyes. So I did use it up, but I probably won't repurchase that guy. Here's another one of the Belief True Cream Moisturizing Balms. These now come in a 3-point-something ounce tub, which I'm probably going to purchase that. It's like a great big one because I go through these so fast. I always feel like all this packaging is like such a waste when I have to throw it all away. But anyway, that is the Belief True Cream Moisturizing Balm, not to be confused with the Aqua. Here is a Herbivore Jasmine Green Tea. I use this during the day kind of as my toner before I use the Sunday Riley UFO oil, and I use it throughout the day as well, just for taking down powderiness, or even if I need a little bit of extra hydration to my face. I have repurchased this and have backups of this guy because I really like it. This is a newer purchase. I went with the little one to start with, the SK2 facial treatment essence. It's got like a cult following, and I finally bit the bullet and was like, what is this stuff all about? And I really love it. So I bit the bullet and I purchased the large one. I'm going to keep this guy to refill for traveling and stuff like that. And I've also poured some of the larger one into a spray bottle, and I've been liking to use that throughout the day as well as spritzing on my face. It's a product that you have to use a bit to notice that it's kind of doing anything, but once you don't use it any longer, you'll notice that you're not using it. It's one of those type of deals. But so far so good on this. And again, I did purchase the big size of that guy. And then I did finally throw in the towel on the Dior 3D all-in-one brow, and this is in blonde. I took a little scraper to get the rest of this, utilize the rest of the light color there, and then it's pretty much shot for me now because I do use the lighter shade obviously more than the darker, and it's pretty old. I've gotten a new one since then and just started using it I think 2 days ago. It's like my fave brow powder product. That's from Dior, so that's done. Here is a bottle of the Prada Candy Kiss. I love this fragrance. I love it. I wear the criminies out of it in the summertime, but I like to use it even when it's not in the summertime. It's just a really pretty fragrance, I guess. But I think this is I want to say this is my third bottle of this. And I did repurchase this and have another one in use. 2 more products, you'll see probably a few empties of these. This is the Paula's Choice Clear Anti-Redness Exfoliating Solution. I go through bottles and bottles of this. I use it daily, morning and night. As a kind of a toner on my face on a cotton pad. It keeps my pores small, and it does a good job of keeping away the acne, the face demons, as Bunny would say from Graveyard Girl. But this as well, this is the Clear Daily Skin Clearing Treatment. I try to only use this once a day. This is the 2.5%. They do have a 5%. This stuff, benzoyl peroxide, just burns my face, but it's really effective in getting my face, you know, clear. But I try to only use it once a day because too much of that really makes my face red and dry. But again, like I said, it's effective. So I go through quite a few of these. And then I have got I knew this was, this is the Unveil. This is one of the most beautiful cleansing balms. The smell of it would make you feel like you're in Hawaii. Like, it is so beautiful. Just the smell of it alone I'm obsessed with. But I use it mostly in the morning, or I don't like to use it to take off my makeup because I feel like I have to use a lot, and this is only like 1.7 ounces, and I have to use a lot. So I kind of save this for a 1 time a week deal on clean skin and just really give it a nice massage, and it's just really a luxurious cleansing balm. I wish that they came in giant tubs and it wasn't so expensive because I would use it a lot more, but a very luxurious treat for the face for sure. I love that, and it smells so good. This is the Tata Harper Purifying Cleanser. I really like this for like a morning cleanse. I really like to massage it into the skin. It kind of goes on like a cream, and then it turns into oil as you massage it. And it really does feel like it's purifying the skin. You do have to watch how close you get this to your eyes, because it almost gives the eyes like a slight cooling effect. It doesn't burn, but it does give them like a slight cooling effect. And for somebody with sensitive eyes like me, that makes them water a little bit. But otherwise, I really did like this. I'm contemplating buying another one because I do miss using it. But again, there is that slight sensitivity with the eyes, but it is a really pretty cleanser too, so I don't know. Next up, this is from Leahlani. This is the Mermaid Mask. It says superfood for your skin. I liked this mask, but I wasn't crazy about it like something like the Mahalo Petal mask. It kind of drips off my face a little bit, and I feel like some of the granules in some of the Leahlani products are just too big to kind of massage on the face. I feel like it's gonna tear the skin, but I did use it up and I liked using it, but I probably won't repurchase this guy. I'm trying to get it so I could pull the whole bag out here because it was so overflowing in the drawer. This is the Josie Maran SPF 47. This is a large one. I can't find the large 4-ounce bottle anywhere anymore. I think that QVC had the tinted version, but I love buying the big bottle because I go through like the 2-ounce ones, I feel like, really quickly. But I used up another one of these, and then I've got 3 mascaras. This is my fave mascara. It still is currently. This is the Super Sizer from CoverGirl, and I use Very Black. I used up one of the Fibers one as well. I don't like the Fibers one as much as this one, but it's still good. And then the eyeliner that I use and use and use and use, I just keep repurchasing this guy. This is the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. Very black. It dries nice and dark, and then it's got a fine tip brush applicator, and then a nice amount of product comes off on it. So you'll probably see a couple more of these in the bag too, but there's 3 of those guys. And then this is the Sunday Riley Martian Mattifying Melting Water Gel Toner, and this is a little guy. I started off using these little guys and I thought that I was really liking it over the Paula's Choice that I had showed you, this clear one, but I've gone back to the Paula's Choice. I did purchase a larger one of this in the interim, and I kind of use it sometimes, but I feel like the alcohol content in the UFO actually dries out my skin a bit more than the Paula's, like this one with a salicylic acid in it. So I'm a little iffy about this guy, but I did use up a couple minis because I got them with Point Perks when they were in the Point Perk on Sephora. So I don't know about that guy. Here is an Urban Decay Anti-Aging Eyeshadow Primer Potion. When I want my eyeshadow to really stay, this is the primer that, my primer of choice, I guess. I don't like to use it consistently, like day after day, because these type of primers do dry out my eyelids. They make them kind of crinkly looking, but for every now and again, when, like I said, I want my eyeshadow to really last strong for a quite extended period of time, this is what I go to. And I do have another one of these in my drawer. And then this is like the product I feel like this is the product of 2017. Differin, which is an adapalene 0.1% gel, is finally available to just purchase in the store. Ulta sells it. I think that's where I've been getting mine. This is the larger tube. I like to use this. I use it by itself at night. And every once in a while my skin's really acting up, I'll mix it with the Paula's Choice Clear Benzoyl Peroxide too. I use them, like I said, I use the benzoyl peroxide in the morning too, and I try to limit using it twice a day, but sometimes I mix these two. When my skin's really bad, I mix it. When I use Differin, I mix the benzoyl peroxide with it to really clear out my skin, but it does kind of dry it out a little bit. But if you have acne, mix it with some benzoyl peroxide with this Differin gel. Really be sure to moisturize your face too, but it's really effective. I love that stuff. Okay, so I pulled the bag out. Sorry, you can see my fuzzy pajama pants with cat hair and my socks. Let me move. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's get into some more of this stuff. This is the Leahlani Activate Body Wash. I'm subscribed to the Beauty Heroes subscription box, which is an organic subscription box. They send you organic skincare products every month. I really have been enjoying the subscription service, but this was one of the products. The line for one of the months was Leahlani, and it came with a face wash as well. But I really like this body wash. The next time I do an order on the Beauty Heroes website, because you get 15% off if you're a member of the subscription, which the reason why I got that subscription in the first place was because they sell Mahalo, and I can get this 15% off the Mahalo brand, which I'm obsessed with, and it's expensive, so any discounts help. Anyway, I plan on repurchasing this as soon as I make another order on that website, because I really did like this as a body wash. It's refreshing, invigorating, detoxifying. I really liked this stuff, so put that off to the side here. Next up, this is the Lindstrom the Honey Mud. I like this as a mask, and I also like to really massage this in my skin. I'll use the product she has called the Pendulum Potion first, and that's one of those products too that's really luxurious. Like I like to really massage it into the skin, but that does not wash off clean. So then I'll grab a chunk of this stuff right here and massage that into the pendulum potion. I give it a nice massage, and then this helps to rinse the pendulum potion clean. And I do like this product. I have repurchased it, and it's nice for a mask as well. I don't feel like this one detoxifies like the Petal mask from Mahalo, but it does give a nice hydration, and it smells like chocolate, and like, I don't know, it smells delish. But I do like it, and I have repurchased this guy. Oh, speaking of, here is another tub of the Petal mask from Mahalo. Hydrating mask to plump and glow, which is exactly what I feel like it does. I love this product. I have repurchased it. I plan on continuing to repurchase it. I'm using one right now. Then we have got, this is the Vintner's Daughter Active Botanical Serum. I liked this serum. It smells beautiful. Again, I liked it, but I didn't quite fall in love with it like I thought that I would. I've got some Mahalo serums that I'm obsessed with. And for the price tag of this guy, I think it was what, it's expensive, guys. It's like 180 bucks or something. I don't think I'll repurchase it because I feel like I need to really fall in love with it to want to repurchase it. I did purchase a Mahalo serum from Neiman Marcus. It was an exclusive Queen Emma's. That is luxe. That's expensive. But I do prefer my Mahalo serums over this Vintner's Daughter. Here you're going to see a lot of these. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Reserve Your Cabana SPF 15. I use this to set all the way down my neck and chest. I set sunscreen with it, so it keeps my sunscreen in place. You'll see quite a few of these guys in the bag. There's a couple products like the Farmacy Green Clean, and then the Belief, geez, get yourself sorted, girl. The Belief Moisturizing Balm. I just finally stopped putting them in the bag, so I've gone through a couple more of these, and you're actually going to see because I couldn't fit any more in my drawer, and I was like, I need to film that Empties video. Anyway, there's those guys. Here is a ½ ounce of the UFO Ultra Clarifying Facial Oil from Sunday Riley. I initially went through, and you'll probably see it because it's probably in this bag. I went through a 1 ounce one, and then I thought I would try something else in the interim, and I noticed a difference in my skin when I stopped using it. And again, this is a product that I didn't notice how much I liked it until I didn't use it anymore, because you don't notice it when you're using it until after you don't use it anymore. If that makes any sense. But this is a ½ ounce bottle. Since then I have repurchased the 1 ounce bottle as well, and I think you'll probably see, yeah, there's 2 ½ ounce bottles, and I think there's another 1 ounce bottle in there somewhere. But I do really like this oil from Sunday Riley. I use it in the morning as part of my morning routine. So here is another Belief moisturizing balm. My favorite moisturizer. I love to mix it with serums. After I do all of my other products at nighttime, I put this guy on mixed with some like balms and serums and stuff, and it's a great moisturizer. It has no irritating, nothing to it, but it really quenches my skin. I love it. So here's another duo of the same products. Clear anti-redness exfoliating solution. These both come in a stronger version. My skin is far too dry for those, but when it's really acting up, I use that. I just have to be sure to really hydrate afterwards. So used up 2 more of those. And then Dermalogica was sending me some products for a while, and then they kind of stopped, probably because I didn't like mention it. I didn't really fall in love with any of the products. So this is the pre-cleanse, and so I was using this to take off my makeup, and it does a really good job of taking off my makeup, but it's got kind of a strong citrus smell to it, which I like, but it burns my eyes. I managed to get through the whole bottle, but I won't repurchase it because it just burned my eyes, and I just, like, the burning of the eyes I cannot with. So I got the makeup off though. Next up this year, it just got bad. This is the Benefit Air Patrol. It had SPF. I liked it to use it as eyeshadow primer when I was using it, but like I said, it's gone bad. I haven't loved it enough to want to repurchase it though. Something you're also going to see a lot of. These are my faves. I love these. I love these. I love these. I like to use these on bare skin after I get my makeup off, kind of as that second cleanse. both at night and in the morning, and for some reason I feel like this helps just clean out the crud. It's such a lovely word. I feel like it cleans out the crud in my pores. I feel like it helps get those little tiny bumps that are under the skin that are extremely hard to get out. I feel like this helps get those out. I just really massage it into those areas. And anyway, I love this stuff. It's great to remove makeup. It's great for a single cleanse on clean skin. It's just an awesome, awesome product. And like, you'll see tons of these. I finally, like I said, I finally stopped throwing these in the bag because they're a big container. Here's the Tata Pure One Step Camellia Cleansing Oil. I like this. I like this. I liked it to get my makeup off. It has a slight irritation to my eyes. There's a one by Belief that I did repurchase it. I think it might be in here as well. The cleansing oil from Belief that I like better than this, so I probably won't repurchase the Tata one. Belief is cheaper and it doesn't sting my eyes at all. So, but it was nice. This is nice. It does get your makeup off pretty well. And then this here is the Heart of Summer Mahalo Botanical Face Mist. I've actually purchased 3 of these, so I think you'll see another one in here. I love this stuff. It's a beautiful mist for all over the face. I actually had to put it in a different bottle because the sprayer on this just wasn't that good. I also would use this as a kind of patting it on my face at nighttime. It's a beautiful. The toners from Mahalo are amazing. I've tried 3 different ones that have come out with collections, and her name is Marina, the owner of Mahalo. She's yet to come out with a toner for the permanent line, and I can't wait. Because I'm always like, when I run out of the toners that come in the collections and stuff like that, I kind of like fiend for her toners, but I love this stuff. Here's some more Mahalo products here. This is the Rare Indigo Balm. This is the second one that I've been through of this. Is it the second one? No. This is the first one. But I've since repurchased one and I'm at the tail end of another one. This is one of the products I like to mix in at nighttime with the Belief True Moisturizing Cream. And again, these Mahalo products legit smell like something that you can only smell if you go to Hawaii. That's like, I've never been there, but I can about imagine. Cause like there's something in them that I have never like smelled anywhere else, if that makes any sense. But this is beautiful, and I have repurchased it and used one currently. And then same with this next one. You guys have heard me talk about this before too. This is the Bean Mask. Been through several of these since it came out, and I believe that it came out earlier in the year, this year. It is an awesome detoxifying mask that does not dry out your skin. I almost feel like it gives a little bit of nourishment to it. But like when my face is really acting up, I turn to this guy, and I like to use it at night before I go to bed. I love it. Will definitely. And again, the smell of these Mahalo products. Nothing in the entire Mahalo line, and I've tried every product in her line, ever has burned my skin, and I have extremely sensitive skin. I've used products for sensitive skin that burn my skin, but never has a Mahalo product irritated or burned my skin. So that just speaks volumes to me. I love that Bean Mask too. Alrighty, here we go. 2 more of the Farmacy Green Clean Cleansing Balms. Love them. And then over here, this is a Guerlain Meteorites. This is in the shade Too Clair. Since I've been using some of my limited edition meteorites, so I haven't repurchased these yet. But they're actually sitting in my cart right now on Sephora because I do want to purchase these again. I use this as the last step on my face makeup. I buff them all over my skin. Super pretty finishing effect with the Guerlain Meteorites, and I love them. Here's that other bottle of Heart of Summer from Mahalo, the Botanical Facial Mist that I love. Then we've got another different gel. 2 more of the Wet n Wild Reserve Your Cabanas. Another bottle of the Anti-Redness Exfoliating Solution from Paula's Choice. This is the Dhc Deep Cleansing Oil. This is awesome for removing makeup, and this does not irritate my eyes either. So at some point I may repurchase this one. At the moment though, I do like the Belief one a little bit more than this one, probably because it's got this like, I don't know, this real calming like smell to it. I don't know, but I do like this one. And again, like I said, I would repurchase this guy, but I do have a bottle of the Belief right now, but this is a really good cleansing oil. I found this when I was down in Texas at a Walgreens. This is a Max Factor Masterpiece Max Mascara, which I was like, what in the world? Because they took Max Factor out of the United States quite some time ago. It's kind of like the sister company to CoverGirl, but it's got a rubber bristle brush. I did enjoy this mascara, but like I haven't seen any Max Factor anywhere since I seen that display in Walgreens. And that was like early, or was it in August of 17. Here's another Laura Geller Balance and Brighten in the shade Fair. Here's another one in the shade Fair. And I always like, to get the corners out and stuff, I just take something sharp and kind of scrape it off and then put my brush in there so that I don't like waste any product. And then we've got one of the Dr. Jart BB Beauty Balm SPF 45. This is kind of what I've been using for quite some time as a foundation, in conjunction with the Laura Mercier. I switch back and forth between those two quite often. I tend to use this kind of pretty strictly in the summertime though, because it has that high SPF. You guys heard me going on about that. Here are 3 of the Tata Harper. These, what is the official name here? The Clarifying Spot Solution. This has just been my favorite spot solution. It kind of dries on top of a blemish if you put it on there and kind of almost camouflages it a little bit, which I like because it's almost like you concealed it a little bit. But I feel like it's really effective in pulling, whoa, my speaker tripped out there. Pulling the gunk up to the surface of the skin. I don't know. I really like this. Well, I've been through 3 of them. So I don't know why the packaging is different on 2 of them, but I've currently am almost done with another one of these. And then here is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Correcting Fluid, and this is in the shade Pink. I've been through several of these guys as well. It's what I like to use underneath my eyes. I feel like I got some oil from one of those cleansers on my fingers, but have repurchased it and I'm wearing it today. So I really love this for underneath the eyes. Here's another NYX matte liquid eyeliner. And then here is this is my Lindstrom the Clean Dirt. I love this. I have repurchased this and have one in use right now. I like to use this either at night or in the morning, depending on how like my face feels, to kind of get the dead skin cells off. Like the different gel will kind of loosen up that surface layer of the skin, so I can kind of tell when my face needs a little bit of a scrubby, and this here kind of gives a detoxifying scrub to the skin, and I do really like this. I've mixed it with other things as well to make it a little bit more gentle, because this is pretty intense stuff. But I do like this, and I have, like I said, I have repurchased it and used one too. I don't use it every day though. I'm just gonna empty out the rest of this stuff. Okay. Wow, we got some more. How many more of these we got? We got Farmacy Green Clean. Farmacy Green Clean. Farmacy Green Clean. Like I said, I love that stuff. We've got 2 more of the Paula's Choice Anti-Redness Exfoliating Solution. Again, I use this every single day and I love it. This is kind of comical. I have since repurchased it. This is the Byredo Gypsy Water Eau de Cologne. This is a 6-point-some ounce jug. It lasted me an entire year. I would use this kind of whenever I wanted to get a whiff of gypsy water, because I'm obsessed with the smell of it. I just love the smell of this fragrance from Byredo. This has got a little bit more lemon to it and just a hair less vanilla than the Eau de Parfum, but I love to spritz this all over myself before I go to bed. It gives me all the feels. Like legit. So I used up one of those, and I did, like I said, I repurchased it. Actually, one of you guys told me that it was on sale for a pretty good amount off on Lucky Scent. So that's where I went, and I repurchased another bottle of it, because like this stuff here, this ain't cheap, but I love the smell. So there's that guy. something leaked in that bag because I can feel oil on my hands. Sorry if it's kind of like gross, right? But let's see here. 1, 2, 3 of the Wet n Wild Reserve Your Cabana Color Icon SPF 15. Again, use this to set all the way down my neck and on my chest. I use this powder to set sunscreen. They've since reformulated this, and the new packaging does not say SPF 15, which I kind of am crying about. But this is probably what's leaking, actually. This I noticed was leaking. I use this quite a bit and really like this lip oil from Leahlani, and then I noticed I set it on my my drawer up there. I noticed it was leaking out the side, but it was pretty much shot anyway. But I did like this. I think they need to improve on the packaging though. Here is another CoverGirl, the Supersizer Mascara. Oh, this is another product. I really love this. This is the Leahlani Kalima Coconut Cream Cleansing Powder. This is another product, like once you smell it, it's one of those smells, man. It's something like I imagine Hawaii to smell like. It has got a coconut, vanilla, almost like a sherbet, orange sherbet smell to it. It smells so good. But anyway, it's a loose like powder, and then you pour it in your hand and then mix like some water in it and kind of use it to cleanse your face. I use it kind of as an exfoliator in the morning time. Mostly is when I use it. Sometimes I use it at night, but it gets the dead skin cells off. This one isn't too harsh either, so I can use it a little bit more frequently than something like the May Lindstrom Clean Dirt. The Clean Dirt also has got spices in it too, which will invigorate kind of the skin and bring blood to the surface to kind of help with circulation. That's a whole nother thing, but I really love this stuff. This is a beautiful product. I have since repurchased during Black Friday. I got 2 more, and I'm using one currently. We'll keep on this exfoliating train here. This is the Eminence Strawberry Rhubarb Dermafoliant with lactic acid. This is an amazing scrub exfoliant on the face. Depending on how much you rub it on your face and how much water you put in there, or like how much pressure you put on it, will determine how much this will exfoliate. You can make it extremely intense, or you can do a light exfoliation, but this guy will exfoliate your face, and your face will be so soft. So soft. I gotta limit myself because I want to use it all the time, and they say you can use this daily, but I feel like it's too much for daily use, even though I want to use it daily because it makes my face so soft. But that's a little bit overdoing it. But again, I repurchased this and I am using one right now. I might use it once or twice a week depending on, but really nice product there from Eminence. Here is the Simple Hydrating Cleansing Oil. This did a good job of getting off my makeup. I feel like you could probably buy a jug of sunflower oil, but it did a good job, but it didn't feel like do anything extra for me, which if I'm using a product on my face, like lately I've been enjoying, you know, my facial routines or whatever with products. It's like a how do I say, like an experience for me nowadays. So the products that I use, I like to, like, you know, like the Mahalo stuff that smells like Hawaii. Like, it just does something for me. It got the makeup off, but it didn't do like anything for my soul. That sounds ridiculous, but anyway, here is another Belief True Cream Moisturizing Balm. Love that. Let's see, we got quite a few eyeliners here. NYX eyeliners, the matte liquid liners. Here's another one. I go through these guys. I like to buy them when they're on sale at Ulta. There's 4 more of those. What is this guy? This is an IT Cosmetics lip pencil. It's dried out. The end fell off. Waste of money. I used up another one of the Givenchy Kohl Couture waterproof eyeliner pencils, and this is in the shade Jade. I have sharpener. I have got more since then. I've got 2. One in my purse and one up there that I use, but I've gone through, I think this is my 3rd pencil of this that I've gone through. I love this for the waterline. It stays really well. It doesn't irritate. Look at this. Finally. They've gotten too short to sharpen and use. These are Charlotte Tilbury lip cheats in the shade Pillow Talk. It got a little, well, I mean, I could still use a little bit in there, I guess, but it's to the point where I kind of can't sharpen them anymore. I'm like, y'all's done. You're done now. So, What is this guy? Oh, this is another good one. This is the Josie Maran Argan Exfoliating Cleansing Powder. This you wouldn't think does a lot until you use it. It's really, really fine. It doesn't have like large particles, but it gives a nice exfoliation. You kind of got to watch how much you scrub because, like I said, it doesn't feel like it's going to be one that's going to be very intense and you might overdo it, but it actually does a good job. I have repurchased this and have another one that I've been kind of using. I haven't been using it as much as some of the other ones that I've showed since then because I like those ones more than this one. So I probably, after I use up the other one, I probably won't repurchase the one because I like the other ones more, but that's an empty. Here is another Belief True Cream Moisturizing Balm. I'm sure you guys are getting sick of seeing their repetitive ones, right? This is by a brand called Unt. My friend had told me about this. It's a overseas brand, Mineral Luxe. This has got SPF. I think it was only on the box packaging, but this is an SPF of 50, pretty sure. This is Porcelain KO5. I've got one, I think, left in my backup drawer. This is one of the only loose SPF powders I was able to find with such a high SPF. And since then, I don't see this product on the website anymore, so that's kind of sad. But I don't know why companies have stopped altogether with the loose SPF powders, because I love them to set BB cream, especially in the summertime. Yeah, look at this. This is so funny. Here's another Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat and Pillow Talk. So I finally got to the end of 3 of those. And I, of course, have repurchased and have been using. My cat is headbutting me back here. Hey, get out. Get! This is the Maybelline Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer, and this is in the shade Blonde. I did like this. I don't have one currently, but it's a product that I will probably repurchase at some time because it gives a nice textured look to the eyebrows, because like sometimes I really like to spike up my eyebrow hairs. This does a good job of that for me. Here is the one in the brunette one, soft brown, same product. Just a different tone there. Geez, something leaked in that bag. Kitty, oh my gosh, off my back. Anyway, like I said, I don't have one currently in use, but it's something that I probably will repurchase. Here is another Urban Decay pink color correcting fluid. Love that. Here is another Laura Geller. Oh gosh, something really leaked. No, it's probably on my carpet. That is not good. This is in the shade Porcelain. This is the lighter version right there. Oh my gosh, can't wait to throw this stuff away. Here is the 1 ounce of the UFO Ultra Clarifying Oil from Sunday Riley. Really like that. Is the cap on? Yeah, that's on. And then this is the Drunk Elephant Shaba Complex Eye Serum. I liked it. I didn't notice that it did anything for the price tag. I didn't notice an extreme amount of hydration, which is something that I really need underneath my eyes. I have one that I'm using right now. I think I bought them when there was a sale. They have since changed the packaging, but I don't think I'll repurchase it after I'm done with the other one. I just, for the price, I don't feel like it does. It doesn't hydrate like I feel like it should. Oh, this is so beautiful. This is the Love and Cocoa Balm from Mahalo. She recently came out with a winter collection with another balm. It's got a different name, but it's very, very similar to this. This smells like love and cocoa and coffee, and it's a product that I like to mix with the Belief moisturizing cream, and it's so luxe. It's so beautiful. The smell of this, I just want to take a whiff of it right now. Oh yeah, it smells so good. So I have one that's very similar in use with her recent collection, but this one came out I think last February, so I must have finished it like sometime in July, I think, if memory serves me correctly. But I love that. Love and cocoa. And then here's another one of the Mahalo, the Bean Mask. I love this. I'm sure you guys can see from this Empties here what some of my favorite, most used, loved products are. But there's another one, the Bean Mask. And last but not least, this is an Essence Make Me Brow gel, and I did like this as well. It's got a nice color to it. It doesn't texturize quite as much as the Maybelline one, but it gives a nice tint to the brows. At some point, especially for the price, I think it was like $2 or $3, I'll probably repurchase this guy because I did really enjoy using it. So those are my empties. I really can't wait to throw this away because my slippers. Here's the cat. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and like found it helpful in some way, shape, or form. Like I said, I haven't done a empties video for about 6 months, but you can tell, at least I think you can tell from this one how much I love some skincare products anyway, and some makeup products as well. So alrighty, hopefully you guys enjoyed this, found it helpful. Don't forget to wear sunscreen. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.